All right, if you're joining me, my name is David Wilkes with Performance Marketing Services, and I'm starting a little bit early. We got 2 minutes to go, so I'm going to play with the audio. Oh, shoot, you caught me with my glasses on. Well, let's leave them on for right now. I need some shades. All right, let me get busy here. People are already commenting. We've got one person watching. All right, cool. So we've got perfect streaming. We're going to tap the mixer real quick because it looks like I'm just totally peaking out. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Excellent. Looks like we're good to go. All right, if you're following along, I'm right here on this page, Performance Marketing Services. I am going to go from a 3D mix here, which shows the page to the side, to a 2D mix. Then you can see me here. This has been brought to you by Black Iguana. Black Iguana, we will visit their page real quick. Black Iguana is getting ready to just turn the world upside down. It's a margarita in a juice pouch. That's right. It's a Capri Sun for adults. It's the only juice pouch margarita that uses real tequila, not a malt base that's going to freeze like a rock. And some people know that it's even better than peas for reducing swelling. So this is the Black Iguana Facebook page. It's pretty crazy. We have a great time. I'm the admin for the Facebook page. We really sponsored Erica Enders' Pro Stock Camaro drag car this year. I got to go to a lot of the racing events and take amazing pictures just like this. But definitely it revs up the party. And yeah, these are my pictures. This is what I do. I love going to races. I love taking shots. I love getting a little different. Believe it or not, that picture right there was taken with a cell phone. Most of these were all taken with the new Galaxy Samsung, which is why the internet is such an amazing thing and why our cell phone technology is getting crazy. So we'll look at this, and so you're still asking, what's a Black Iguana? This is just all a bunch of race car pictures. Well, let's let this page load, and I will give you a little insight onto Black Iguana photos. We'll go to our albums. We'll look at some of the events here, and that's NHRA drag races. And here it is. This is what the Black Iguana is. It's a juice pouch with a beautiful tequila. That's a peach, and that's a strawberry. It comes in lime and pina colada. It's amazing. There's one of the founders and our amazing sales guy, Curtis Fox. All right, Curtis Fox, I hope you're watching. There's Erica Enders. There's our koozies. As you see it, some of these people even have lanyards. Yes, you can hang this thing around your neck and just hook it on and have a great time. It's perfect for boating. It's perfect for events. It's resealable so it doesn't splash all over the place. It's a great product. But let's talk about insights. We'll go back to Black Iguana because we'll start there with their page. Check out the new insights. Now, where did I get that? Because I really jumped into that fast. When you load your page, on the top of the page, it has all this information right here. These are your past posts. This is notifications. You can switch between the two by toggling right here. But you go to this part right here. It says Insights See All. And this is going to give you the last 7 days of data. The way that you can get more than just 7 days is to click this little icon up here that says Export Data. That will export it to an XLS file or something of that nature. And that will give you a complete monthly spread of everything that your page has had traffic on. So let's go to the overview, and we'll see if that loads, because a second ago it wouldn't. All right, here we go. This is our overview. Since we haven't been to a lot of events, the page has dropped. This certainly, we didn't go to the Indy drag racing event, NHRA event this weekend. So that's not going to be there. And what we have here is insights from the past 7 days. And I am going to grab this event real quick, refresh this on my other computer. But yeah, believe it or not, I have two computers running right now. And right here, we have the page, posts, and the next one is people. Now I'm going to go over all of these individually. Now, what does all this mean? Well, first, let's go to page. This goes to page likes. This gives you daily recorded data in the Pacific time zone. And you can slide this all the way for the entire week. Now this is months. As you see, the number up here changes. So if I look back at July and June when we went racing, you can see how these numbers went crazy. And I can select any section of that and grab a multiple day. I can select this section here at any time and grab this information. So I can grab all sorts of stuff. I can look here where my likes came from. Now, this is important because if you're having an event, like let's say you're doing a vendor event and you're reaching out to people live, the best way to do that is to refer them directly to your Facebook page. That lets you know while you're at a live vendor event selling Plexus or whatever your product is, if people are really listening to what you say. So if people are liking your Facebook page, as you see where it says mobile, or by landing on the page, that lets you know that while they're at the event, they're on their phone, they're grabbing your page, they're looking at it right there, they're checking in, and they're liking your page right from your event. That lets you know if your event is being successful or not. That's really important. So it's showing here exactly what is working. There's 324 likes in a day, in one day, by landing on the page. Now, when you go to a race, that's typical. You also see that we have 4 unlikes, 30 likes, 398 likes, and 556 likes in a day. That's pretty serious. That's why going to events and reaching out to people is really important. So let's look at some more meat and potatoes on this. Let's go by posts, because this is how you determine what is going to drive people to your page. Now, during these events, I'm going to go right here to this. This is all the posts published between June 3rd and August 31st. I'm going to go to this little column right here, drop this down, and I'm going to look down the reach between fans and non-fans. Now, this is really important. Now, for Black Iguana, the big push here is informing our fans of where the events are, where we're having these great times, and where they can get product from. So if you look at our metrics here, we've got 1,143 fans saw this post, this press release, and 80 non-fans. We had 62 people like, comment, and share this post, this press release. And if I click it, it'll bring it up here. And it's talking about, obviously Erica's going to do another racing event. But here's the really cool stuff. We had 50 likes came from the page and the post. We had 5 likes came from comments and shares. That means when someone shared this, Another person reached out, saw the article, liked it, went back and shared and went back and liked the page. So we got a total of 55 likes, 3 comments, and 4 shares. Not bad. Down here it's saying post clicks. A link click means that they grab this link right here. As you see, it will highlight and clicked it, and that's called a click-through. You want a great click-through ratio. That means people went to the post that you made, checked out the link, clicked it, and went to wherever it went. So let's close this, and I'm going to show you a different page. Let's go to K-Tech. K-Tech is the company that builds the racing engines for the Cadillac racing team and for Chevrolet's race cars, the corporate race cars, and also in the American Le Mans Series, which is racing in Baltimore this weekend, for the LMPC race cars. Those are the really funny, crazy-looking cars that are really, really cool. Again, I admin this page. I do all the marketing stuff for this. Let's check out the insights for this, because this is really cool stuff. So let's go back to the posts. Now let's look at when my fans are online, because we've already looked at, all the posts. We'll reach down here again, reach between the fans. See, got a lot of reach between fans and non-fans. 42 people liked it. We'll show you why having photos on a page is really, really important. Because you see, this is a new Cadillac. They're choosing the team colors, red, white, blue, black. It's got 128 post clicks. That means everybody loved it, went to it, and jumped on it. 721 people were reached by it. But let's look at this, because this is really cool. Facebook's new insights will tell you exactly when your fans are on your page. This is Sunday through Saturday. Each day we had between 3.3 thousand, 3,200 right here. But it tells you midnight to 3 a.m. is the low point. Believe it or not, at 3 a.m., 578 people are still checking this page out. And then it keeps going. 1,500 people at 4 p.m. Now, why would you suppose at 4 p.m. on any day of the week is typically the highest peak during the day? Why would you suppose that? Because by 4 p.m., most people are tired of doing their work at their job. They're getting off at 5 o'clock. They're screwing off on their computer. And at 4 p.m., they're looking for stuff to do. So that's why 4 p.m. is your target area. You go back here, 9 a.m. is where your day really starts to grow. So if you're posting at 6 a.m. in the morning, do you really think a whole lot of people are going to see it? You're almost guaranteed double the numbers by mid-afternoon. 9 p.m., 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. is your peak here. Look at that. That's when people are finished with dinner, done with TV, and then obviously it falls off going towards midnight. Pretty cool stuff, isn't it? Again, each day, every day of the week, it shows you the productivity and the big dips. Look at the dip in Monday in the early morning. That means nobody's doing anything or being productive on Facebook at all. Isn't that crazy? Best post types. Now again, this is for K-Tech. We're going to touch on a Plexus site in a little bit. Bear with me for a second. Oh yeah, I drink pink in the morning and green in the afternoon. Our best engagement is video. Why do you think that is? But look at the numbers here. check this out. That's post clicks. That means people clicking on the photo to get more information about it. This is why having a description in your photo is so important. Having hashtags in your photos is so important because people click on the photos to get more information. People click on the photos to blow them up to get them full size. If you're not putting a description in your photos, you're wasting your time even posting it. Look right there. Big difference. Because you see, by having more clicks, we're looking at the comments. There's 24 to 11 to 9. The comments, that's likes, comments, and shares, are much better. Now, there are no women that like this page. It's 3%. This page is not built for women. You know, you look at the content. You know, what can I say? This is all about photos, cars, and racing. And yes, these are the photos I took. That's the new McLaren. Yes, it's a fun car to drive. But this is what I do when I'm playing with the camera. So let's go to a Plexus Dream Team and let's check out what's been successful. Now, this is a post, this is a page, this is a Plexus page with 52,231 people in post reach. Now, let's see how she got there. Some of these are paid, without a doubt. But check this out. That's 4,000 people reached organically just by posting and knowing what to post. There's 108 likes on one day. How many likes does your page have? Let's look at comments. We'll click this. This is engagement. Look at that. This wasn't even boosted, and 314 people liked, commented, and shared. Let's check this out. This is one Some E-card. See how important these are? Nearly 7,000 people were reached. 7,000. But check this out. 238 of the likes that came to the page were not from people who already liked the page. 18 comments, 5 shares. Yeah, 46 shares came from the page. That means 46 people shared this one Some E-card. 46 people shared this to their page. These are people that are not fans of the page, never seen it before, had never liked it before. So this is why having a Some E-card or a picture is so important. Not just Summies, but something that's going to direct back to you. And, you know, obviously it's funny, so people are going to share it. And you'd be surprised. So we'll close this. We'll go close this. Now let's go look at posts. And let's check out Fans Online. Most popular days of the week for people on Plexus are Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Imagine that. Because I guess we're being productive while we're in church, or Monday and Tuesday, we're not doing much, are we? Look at the differences in the numbers. But go by Wednesday, they triple. Look at the times. Plexus people work late. 9 p.m. is the peak hour. 7 people are still up checking this page out at 4 a.m. So, if you looked at these numbers, when would you think were the best times to post something to your Facebook page? Well, definitely not 3 p.m. because people are trying to be productive in the middle of the late afternoon, Around 2 p.m., you know, they've gotten back from the office. They've gotten their quick work done at 1. They made their boss happy, and then boom, back at 2 p.m., they're back on the computer. Oh, they got busted. It's 3 p.m. We got to stop talking on the computer. 55 people at 5 p.m. checking it before they go out the door. But then here we go. Here comes our gain. 60 people at 9 p.m. are checking this page out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at the differences. This will tell you when you should be posting, when you should be on the page. Because if you're looking at your demographics here and you've got your personal profile is linked to your Facebook business page, then you give people the opportunity to reach out to you, leave messages. See, when you go back to your front of your page here, make sure that down here on the bottom, which of course it's not showing up on this page because I'm an admin, the messages button shows up for your page. That way you can have messages here and people can reach out to you. So let's go back to the page insights again. So post reach, let's click on this. Page visits. Here's another one. This is now breaking it down from tab to tab to tab. Look at the peak. The Plexus tab gets more, this is awesome. The Plexus tab is more traffic than the timeline. That's the Plexus products tab. If you look here, go back up to it again. Percentage of video visits per visit is only 5%. But when you look at it, for the page of the number of visits, the number of times, it's a lot. It's a whole lot more. And once again, this shows on the days that the page peaks. And what you do is when you see peaks like this, go visit your page and see what it was that you posted to find out what it was that gave you all of the new insights. Because that's important. Now, obviously this page doesn't have check-ins. It's not set up. Mentions, posts by other people, posts by you. All of these things are really, really important. Every bit of it. Look at the difference in the demographics. We get Plexus. Look at this complete flip-flop versus a racing page. Huge difference. You can see our strong point here is women between the ages of 18 and 44. Let's go see more. We even have people that speak different languages in different countries. Now, why do you think somebody in South Africa, Iran, and Syria, and Australia, and United Kingdom are checking this page out? Well, let me tell you why. Because when you pay to have post clicks put on your page, Facebook shops that out to all these third world countries for some 12-year-old kid who's working for Facebook or for any of these other companies, and they just click, click, click all day long and rack your bill up. So is boosting and putting up Facebook ads worthwhile? Well, yes, but when you're setting up your ad, make sure that you limit it to the United States only. Yes, you could become a Plexus Worldwide ambassador and you could ship to other countries. You don't need to, but you can. But as far as sending and spending money, don't send it to the Philippines. Make sure you narrow your boosts for demographic areas only in the United States. That's how you get rid of these, and you make sure that people in your area are checking your page out. But check it out though. These are, you know, from Connecticut, San Diego, California, Ruston, Louisiana, Baltimore, Yeah, that's one of my favorite cities. Love it right there. Oak Grove, Louisiana, McKinney, Texas, and Frisco. So let's go back to page. Total likes as of today, 247. Net likes. You have 32 net likes. 18 of those were paid. Those are people that came to the page because they saw an advertisement. 16 were organic. That means a friend of a friend shared something, or another fan shared something, or something that they were searching landed them on your page. These are the meat and potatoes. These are the ones you really want to follow. Ads and sponsored stories. Number of likes. That means that ad's working. 52% of the likes came from an ad or sponsored story. Can't say it's not working. It's getting likes. But are those really the people that are going to buy your products? That's what you have to figure out. 12 of those people found it by looking at the page. Now check this out. Here we go. Mobile, that means 3 people found this page on their cell phone, most likely because somebody told them about the page. They looked for it, found it, and checked it out. 1 person liked it because of a post. So what does it tell you? Well, it tells you that your post quality needs to step up a bit. Let's go back to posts. So I'm going to check something out here and I'm going to show you. So let's go to reach fans and non-fans. This one post here, 63 fans saw it, but 122 non-fans, people that are outside your warm circle of people, saw this post and went to it. But you had a little bit of engagement right here. So let's click this. It'll bring it up and see what it is. Sometimes the simple answer is the smart answer. Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to eat all of that when all I need is this. Hey, I'm a product of the product. 29 pounds in 5 weeks. I'm loving my slim. So we got 4 post likes from the page. We got 4 likes from the comments and people sharing it. Didn't do too bad. 10 people clicked it. You got negative feedback here, 0. That's perfect. That means you're doing a good job on your posts. It's clean. You use the hashtag right here. And while we're on it, let me click this and I'll show you what the hashtag is. The hashtag automatically loads these hashtags, the most common hashtags to be associated with that, and it brings you down to sharing all of the information. There you go, right there. Right there. It's number what? 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that one that had all the traffic. 46 shares. Now you see why hashtags, if someone's searching, yep, there we go, Plexus Dream Team again. Rainy days. Rainy's kicking some butt. That's awesome. Rainy's up in the top 10. Christine's in the top 10. Boom. That just happened. Everybody likes bacon. That's why hashtagging is so important. It really is. Because if someone's searching any of these hashtags, keywords, and just consider a hashtag as a keyword, they're going to come up to your page. And that's important. That's really important. Boy, that's a great story. Look at that, 26 pounds, but 25 inches. Wow. Dustin Wyatt Doyle, that's awesome. If you're watching this, man, that is awesome. All right, so we'll close this. Go back to the overview. Post reach. That's awesome. Again, engagement. This is how people are reaching out to your page. This is important. Follow these things. And you see these little icons right here tell you if it's a picture, shares if it's a link, and this shows your privacy, where it was shared with the public, or if it was just shared. Let's go to reach. I'll let the page load. Her personal before and after pictures got more reach than anything else. How awesome is that? Look at that. That is such a blessing. 10,068 people were reached. 150 people liked it. Check out the shares. The shares are coming from people off her page. That's why this number is so high. Do you see that? That's what matters. When you have shares that are off your page, that means you shared it with someone and they shared it and then they shared it, and that's how you get more people to your page. That's awesome. And pretty much that's it. That's what the insights are. We'll go back to this page and check it out. Once again, having these tabs helps out a lot. Making sure that your page layout is clean and clear. This is perfectly highlighted, but you can go here and drop down this reposition photo. Now check this out. We'll raise that up just a little bit. We'll get it all the way in there. Now that fits. See how that works? Now if you've seen these things where they're not highlighted, watch this. Some e-cards are square, so they'll fit in a pane. But let's say you want that to go across the page so it looks better, stands out more. Again, this has got 46 shares. When you see something you've got shares, highlight it, get it out there, make it so people can see it. Look at this one here with the women here. We'll highlight this and watch what happens. We'll put that in the middle. Now this one's all cut off here on the sides, so let's highlight that and show what it does. Now we get the whole picture, not just half of it. So go through your site, check it out, and make sure that you're doing what it takes to get the most amount of visibility on everything that you do. How's that look? That looks a lot better, doesn't it? So thanks again to Black Iguana, K-Tech, and I appreciate the Plexus Dream Team for letting us use their page. Thanks also to everybody that's tuned in. Leave your comments and visit us at Performance Marketing Services. My name is David Wilkes, and thank you again. Bye.